Hi guys, I'm Norman Nato, French racing driver for Andretti Formula E. I've been starting in karting at the age of 8 years old in competition, where before that my dad was more like a rally fan. He had a really small team where I used to go with him since like I was 3 years old. So, you know, cleaning the car, jumping in the car and pretending like I was driving the car. So it's a really good memory that I have from the past. And yeah, from the moment I started in karting at the age of 9, like properly in competition, I never really stopped until today. So my karting years has been really important, as many drivers on the grid. Like, you kind of learn all the tricks to be a professional driver. So it's a really good memories I have from this time. Motorsport models, like, yeah, I've been a big fan of rally for so many years. As I say, when I was a kid, I was always like fan of rally cars, rally drivers. I have good memories of Colin McRae, Richard Burns, like these guys. Like I was really like a big fan of them, and more recently like Sébastien Ogier, Sébastien Loeb. It's like a French driver who's been dominating like a world championship, like, which is something amazing for like almost 7-8 years in a row. It's honestly, like, being a driver, like how tough it is, like, to already like win a championship, but to have this consistency, but also like to, for sure, like people in F1 or all the other series, like, you know, to fight at top level. It's never easy, especially in motorsport. Like, you need a lot of things to work together to make it happen. So yeah, like I would say that the two names I gave, like, I have huge respect to them, but also like to many other drivers. I realized like I had a good chance to be a professional driver. It's basically like already in karting for me. Like, honestly, like when I was a go-kart driver, the first step is to be a manufacturer driver, which happened like to me at the age of 12 years old. So it's already like, when you're a kid, a big step. It means like everything is paid for you to drive and for your travel and everything. So it was already a big step. And from my point of view, like, as I said, like, my family like was knowing not much about single-seater or anything. So my target was just to do like a car in go-kart, to be honest, and just to be professional driver, get paid, and that was the target, until the point where I started to do good results, and I was following Jules as well, going to the single-seater races. So he was older than me, so basically I was going with him, and I started to get much more interested and realized that basically that's the next step that I wanted to achieve. And yeah, some people actually made it possible by helping me like in my career, because as we know, like, making the step to single-seater make you, like, you have to finance it, and also like prove that you're a good driver to be professional. So that's what we managed to do, and thanks to all these people who permit me to be where I am today. I like doing both, like Formula E and endurance race car. It's two different things. Like, first of all, in Formula E, like, most of the time we are doing street circuits. It's a single-seater, so you're just like working basically like on your car setup. You have your own engineers. Even if it's like we have two drivers and a team all around us, at the end, like, when you do the setup of the car, you try to adapt it to yourself, which is completely the opposite in endurance, where you do a car setup for 3 drivers. You have to also sacrifice yourself sometime for tires, strategy, whatever. So it's two different things, but it's a team spirit that you need to have, and something I like in endurance. And I'm trying to use it as well in Formula E, like in some races where you have to sacrifice your race for your teammate or for the team. It's something I think which is a good mindset to have from endurance to replicate it in Formula E. Yeah, Monaco is just a name. It's just so special. Like, in general, like the lifestyle here, the city, like everyone knows Monaco in the world, and even more because of the Grand Prix, all the events they have. They have a Monte Carlo Rally as well, and so many more events on this racetrack. So it's just amazing. Like, it's gonna be like the 7th time I'm gonna drive in Monaco. So the first time actually I drove in Monaco was in go-kart. It was like the Monaco Kart Cup, so a small go-kart track, which I won. After that, I've been racing for the first time in Monaco on the World Series by Renault 3.5, which I won as well. The next step was Formula 2. So I finished 2nd in Formula 2, so now I want to add Formula E to the list. My 3 favorite things to do in Monaco, like, there is really nice restaurants or area as well, just to go for a walk or a drink and just enjoy. Like, you have the feeling that everything is quite chill here. People are are quite relaxed, and you feel that you're on holiday basically when you're in Monaco. So yeah, good restaurant. It's also like quite a place where there is many activities. Like I like to, when I come to Monaco, I like to watch football, basketball. I play paddle as well, so paddle is quite big now in Monaco. Many people are playing, and yeah, just the weather as well. It's something which is amazing here. So like I love to run and I like to do activities outside, and it's quite a good place for that. As a French driver, like Andretti, like for some people maybe it doesn't mean a lot, but from someone who's coming from motorsport, you know Andretti. Like it's one of the big teams that you always heard about, especially like in the US, IndyCar and everything they do around it, and even more now with the F1 and maybe more other series that they are planning to join. So yeah, like you know, it's a really a huge privilege to be driving under the name of Andretti. And some people actually asking me, is it more pressure? No, it's not. It's just like just proud to be part of the team, and you know, like it's a big family at the end. It's not only a Formula E team; it's many things around it. So it's really a privilege and an honor to drive for this team.